Your Excellency, Mr. Mayor and friends, it's a great honour for me to be here. I've never been to the Mayor's Parlour before. I've been to many, many meetings in the Town Hall. I've lived here 60 years, but it's the first time I've been to your parlour, and it is a recognition of the importance that the Kensington and Chelsea Borough Council give to solidarity, whose life we're celebrating today. In the course of time, things change very, very rapidly. I was working out the other day some very simple things. When my mother was born in 1897, no aeroplane had ever left the surface of the earth. When my grandfather was born in 1850, no telephones had ever been invented. When my great-grandfather was born in 1821, not a single railway train had ever existed to travel along the lines. And when I was born, no television. When my children were born, no internet. And so the speed of technical change is absolutely phenomenal. But, and this is the thing I find most interesting, although technical change occurs, moral values do not alter. If it's wrong to kill somebody with a bow and arrow, it's even more wrong to kill them with an atomic weapon. And I think to try and find sense out of the technical change and the moral certainties is what solidarity is all about. Also, the younger generation, of course, feel at home in the world. When I was born in 1925, at school there were only two people spoken about, the British and foreigners, and there were a lot of foreigners. But my little granddaughters were to school very near here, a primary school, and in that school there were 77 nationalities. And when I used to go and visit the school, it was like attending a meeting of the General Assembly of the United Nations. And if I talked to them about multiculturalism, they wouldn't know what I was talking about, because they have Muslim friends, Jewish friends, American friends, Jamaican friends, and for them that was normal. And what solidarity is doing, and has done since it began, is to build this sense of community across the world so that we can make more sense of the problems that face us. And Mushtaq, whom I've known since 1981, has done an absolutely phenomenal job in an area where there is a very mixed racial background and religious background. He's brought us together and helped us to discuss and tackle the problems that confront us. And I would like to pay tribute to him and to Solidarity, whose 25th anniversary we're celebrating today. It is a very interesting period. It's the first generation, the young people today are the first generation of people in human history that have the technical capacity to destroy the human race. Chemical, nuclear, biological weapons, you could destroy humanity. But it's also the first generation in human history that has the know-how, the technology and the money to solve the problems of the human race. And that has never been true before. And I think as we talk to young people, we have to show them a great deal of respect, because my generation hasn't made much of a success of the world. And you have to have a little more hope and support for the younger generation, who I think, with a bit of encouragement, will take the right decision. So thank you very much for inviting me, and now I look forward to hearing the other speakers.